All right, guys, I'm just going to go through and do these other examples here about how we find the centroid, orthocenter, and circumcenter on a grid. If you already tried them, you can just kind of check and see if you're right, like you can jump ahead. Or if you feel like you don't really need this help, you can turn the video off. Okay, so for the first one, I already drew this triangle out. To find the centroid, I need to draw the medians. The median is drawn by finding the midpoint and connecting it to the angle across. So, I mean, you can go through and write out all the slope and stuff, but I do a lot of it up in my head. So like if I count the slope from M to K, I have to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes and then over 2. So that's kind of interesting. So instead of going up 7, I'm going to do 3.5. So 1, 2, 3.5, and then over just 1. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did. And then I need to connect that to L. And then I need to do at least one more median to find where they cross each other. So if I count from K to L, I'd go down 1, 2, 3, and then over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So instead of going down 3, I'm going to do 1.5, and then over 1, 2, 3. And connect to the angle across from me, so M. Now this one is kind of interesting because I didn't end up right on a square necessarily because I had to do like 1.5, and I'm just sort of eyeballing halfway, like I didn't find that precisely. This centroid right here is a little bit harder to name exactly. Like this centroid, I feel pretty confident that it is at -2, but it's definitely not fully up 1. And is it only up half, or is it like 0.5, or is it 0.4, or is it 0.6, or is it 0.25? Like that's kind of hard to say. So I'm just going to put half. Like we can find it algebraically by writing out the equations and solving for a bunch of stuff, but I don't know that we need to do that. Like we could find the equation of this line and the equation of that line and set them equal to each other. We could do it. It might be fun. I don't know. Let me know tomorrow if you want to do it. Moving on though. For this next one, if I wanted to find the orthocenter, then I need to draw the altitudes. And if I want to draw the altitudes, I need the slope and to do perpendicular slope to that. So I could find the perpendicular slope to this horizontal line, but I did that last time, so maybe I'll make it a little bit more interesting. If I find the slope of GJ, I have to go up 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, 2, 3, 4. So up 4 over 4 is +1 slope. The opposite reciprocal of that will be -1. And so I need to go to the angle across and do a slope of -1, which kind of puts me outside of the triangle, but it's okay. I really just need 2 points to draw a line between, and then I can extend that line as long as I want. So there you go. And now I need to do it one more time so that I can see where they cross. So again, not picking the easy line, because like the horizontal one would be easy. I could just be vertical. If I do JH, I have a slope of down 1, 2, 3, 4 over 2. So down 4 over 2. Opposite reciprocal of that will be +2 over 4, or half. So from the side opposite, or the angle opposite rather, so I'm on this side here. If I go to the angle opposite, now I need to do a slope of half. So up 1 over 2. And that is going in the direction I like, because it will be crossing that line. And they cross, ooh, again, at not a very nice spot. So orthocenter, I don't even feel like it's really all the way over 1. Again, this is kind of a guess. Like we might have to talk about doing these algebraically in class tomorrow, because it's not fully over 1. Like that what might be like 0.75. I don't know. I'm going to go with just 1 though. And then I feel pretty confident, though, that it is up 1, 2, 3. It's just this one that's like approximate. Ugh. I wonder how we do this algebraically. That will be fun to do tomorrow. I think we will. Okay, next we're going to do our circumcenter. So to get the circumcenter, we need the perpendicular bisectors. And so I really have to do both the things that I just did. Find the middle, then do opposite reciprocal slope to be perpendicular. So if I do that for GH, let's see, we go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, and then over 1, 2, 3, 4. So instead of going up 8 over 4, I'm going to go up 4 over 2 to get in the middle. And then, so up 4 over 2, if I do the opposite reciprocal of that, sometimes I got to write it out. That'll be positive, nope, negative now, 2 over 4, so negative half. But I can do it right from the point that I just found. So that makes it a little bit easier than the orthocenter maybe. So we'll go down 2 and then over 4. And then we can draw our perpendicular bisector. And then I got to do it one more time to see where they cross. So for HJ, I could count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we went down 8 over 4. So instead, I'll go down 4 over 2. So I went down 4 over 2. So opposite reciprocal of that will be positive 2 over 4, so positive half. And so I need to go up 1 over 2, which feels like the wrong way, but I really just need 2 points to connect, and then I can make the line as long as I want. Oh my gosh. And again, they don't cross at a very nice spot. Like, I don't feel like it's all the way over 2. Like, I feel like it's 1.7-ish or something. But I'm going to put 2 for now, put the little asterisk next to it, and we can talk about it. I do feel pretty confident, though, that it is up a full 1. It just kind of looks like it, but maybe not. Maybe not. And then the last thing we did is we talked about the mid segments. So to find the mid segment, we just have to find all the midpoints and connect them to get a triforce. There's this other piece of information down here, show that they're half the length of the opposite sides. I wouldn't worry about that. So to find the midpoint, we got to count slope and then do half. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 2. So down 3 over 1. And now I don't connect this to anything yet. I got to do it 2 more times. So up 1, 2 over 4, 5, 6. So up 1 over 3. And then for FE, we got to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do half. Up 1, 2, 3, 4 over 2. And then we just connect. Look at those parallel lines. And then look at those parallel lines. And then those cute triforce. So yeah, I think I do want to talk about maybe how we do it algebraically. I feel like that would be super fun to do like 2, 4, and 6 kind of algebraically in class tomorrow. But I also really want to do this with you guys tomorrow. So this is going to be a struggle. Let me talk quickly about this. Find the centroid, orthocenter, and circumcenter of the following triangle. So these 3 triangles are all the same. In the first one, you're going to want to find the centroid. In the second one, you're going to want to find the orthocenter. And then in the last one, you're going to want to find the circumcenter. And then a really interesting thing happens. If you take each of those points, the circumcenter, orthocenter, and centroid, and plot them down here individually, boop, 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 so you'll have 3 points, something really neat happens. So we might have to do that together too. Oh, I'm so torn. Maybe you can let me know in the comments, like let me know what you think. Which would you rather do, this cool thing or the algebraic cool thing? Anyways, talk to you tomorrow.